Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 1FC and we are going to present regarding our case that were given by our lecturer. First, I would like to introduce my team members, starting from me, which is intern Emilia Natasha binti Ramlan. You can just call me Tasha. Then we have Ainatika, Harpreet Kaur, Pravindran Pillai, and lastly Charung Raj.
On the 10th December, 9 a.m. in the morning, Dania arrived to the office and she noticed that the office main entrance were open and she tried to call Bella but there was no response. After 5 minutes, Dania entered in the office and she discovered Bella's body lying down on the floor. After that, Dania immediately called the emergency and report about the scene. After 5 minutes of the call, the emergency arrived to the office. Police arrived and secured the area and cordoning off the area as a crime scene. At 9:30 a.m. in the morning, the investigator officer takes Dania's initial statements and gather preliminary information about the situation. After half an hour, around 10 in the morning, forensic experts came and started to collect evidence from the scene. They document the position of Bella's body as well as any other potential signs of struggle or forced entry. 10:35 in the morning, investigators began interviewing witnesses who was present during the crime scene. At 10:35 in the morning, investigators began to interview the witnesses who was present during the scene in the office building area, including the security personnel or any other employee who was there. At 11 in the morning, the forensic team collected the samples and analyzed, including fingerprints, DNA, and any other trace of evidence that could provide any clues of the perpetrator. At 12:05 in the afternoon, investigators reviewed security camera footage from inside and outside to identify any suspicious individual or activities during the incident. 12:55 in the afternoon, the crime scene investigation continued through search of the office, including desks, cabinets, and other areas where they can get evidence from. 2:10 in the afternoon, the investigator conduct a walkthrough of the entire building to ensure no potential evidence or clue were aboard. 4:30 in the evening, the initial on-site investigation concluded and investigators began compiling their findings and evidence for further analysis or follow-up interviews. The following days, forensic analysis of the collected evidence continues, including laboratory testing and comparison with known sample of the scenes. 10:35 in the morning, investigators began interviewing witnesses who was present during the crime scene. At 10:35 in the morning, investigators began to interview the witnesses who was present during the scene in the office building area, including the security personnel or any other employee who was there. At 11 in the morning, the forensic team collected the samples and analyzed, including fingerprints, DNA, and any other trace of evidence that could provide any clues of the perpetrator. At 12:05 in the afternoon, investigators reviewed security camera footage from inside and outside to identify any suspicious individual or activities during the incident. 12:55 in the afternoon, the crime scene investigation continued through search of the office, including desk, cabinets, and other areas where they might can get evidence from. 2:10 in the afternoon, the investigation.
Based on the study, the witness of the case was Bella. It is because Bella was facing financial burden and she was getting financial support from the suspect of the case, who is Aris, and also she showed the blackmail text that she got from the suspect to Mr. Ibrahim bin Aziz, who is the managing director of Eagle Accounting and Audit Firm.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Noraina binti Jamal, and tonight I want to talk to you about how we want to investigate the witness. So, as we know, witness is someone that already have at the crime scene, and witness is someone that we investigate to having information about the crime scene. Okay, so we have many types of witness, but I just want to explain 3 types of witness today. First is reluctant witness, second is willing witness, and third is children witness. So, reluctant witness. Who is reluctant witness? Actually, reluctant witness is someone that don't want to be corporate to give information. Okay, he or she don't want to share information about the crime scene, even he or she know about it. Okay, so how to investigate reluctant witness? Do you know how? So let me explain. So for this type of witness, for we get information from him, from she, so we must be a patient investigator. Okay, we just must calm down while doing the investigate, while asking the question. So when we calm down, relax, so maybe it can open their mouth to shut up, to share the information about the cases. Okay, so for this type of witness, we just must be calm down. Okay, we don't want to we can't push them to talk about the information, so we just must calm down. Get it? Okay, second is willing witness. Willing witness is someone that already want to share the information without we asking. Without we call him or we find him. No, willing witness is someone that already come to us and told us that he or she wants to share the information about the crime scene. Okay, so we don't have to find out who are the witness at the crime scene. Okay, so how to investigate the willing witness? So willing witness, to investigate willing witness, we just can asking the open question. Okay, because they already willing, so they don't want to give a lot of information that they know. Okay, so we just direct to open question. Okay, to having more detail or more information about the investigation. Okay, so lastly is the children witness. As we know, some children doesn't know what happened, why have many people asking to me. So we know that some children doesn't know what happened, anything happened that around them. Okay, so for children witness, how to investigate is we must be having a knowledge. Okay, having a knowledge how to asking the question to the children, and we must help the children. We must a guideline to asking the question to children, because children are same as the adults. Okay, so we must help the children to answer the question. If they don't understand the question, we can't push them, and we just give we can't push them to every question, so we just give a question that they can answer. Okay, so that's it from me, and thank you.
There are three types of evidence found at the crime scene, which is biological, physical, and trace evidence. The biological evidence are body, hair, and blood. The physical evidence are fingerprint and knife, and the trace evidence were shoe print.
Hi, as you know, I am Tasha, and this is my part. I made two types of sketch. First is the rough sketch, which is by hand, and second is a digital sketch, which is from an app. So you might wonder how Danya can see the Bella's body, right? Because of the construction of the office. So before Danya go to the HR room, Danya has to go to the hallway, and near the hallway there is Bella's, Ibrahim, and Ari's office. They are together. So Bella's desk are near the door. That was the indoor, and the door was a glass door. So if someone walk beside it, they can see the inside of the office. So that is how Danya saw Bella's body. That's it from me, and I'm going to pass it to Praveen.
As per conclusion, the purpose of the investigation is to thoroughly review the allegation, examine all relevant evidence, and conclude whether research misconduct was committed. The purpose of the investigative thinking is aimed at analyzing the information collected, developing theories of what happened, the way an event occurred, and establishing reasonable grounds to believe. Those reasonable grounds to believe will identify suspect and lead to arrests and charges.
Okay, that's it from us. Thank you for watching, and I hope you can give feedback to our assignment, so we can improve and know what is wrong with our assignment, so we can do better in the future. Thank you.